What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Oh, shoot, that's not right. Hang on a second. Alright, now we're good. What's up, guys? Sorry, I had to fix the setting. I think the settings should be all good now. Hopefully. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. I gotta do a little bit of... I didn't work on the Oswalt at all last night. I did some Battle Royale instead, so we're gonna work on that. I'll show you guys where we're at so far. Alex, Michael, how you guys doing? We got 45 innings. Only 4 more wins. 111 Ks. That won't be too bad. Just want to get on that grind this stream. And yeah, just chat with you guys. I do this so that we, Carter, what's going on, man? I do this to chat with you guys so we can kind of, like, people who don't really follow me on Twitter or on Twitch, this is the best way for you guys if you ever have questions about the game or whatnot. So I think I'm going to do Conquest. I feel like it's because that way we can get complete games. And if I don't get the starter I want, I can then just choose Billy Wagner for 2 innings. And I'll get saves out of it. Hey, Hunter, that's okay. The stream didn't really work last night. It kept lagging out. I'm not sure if it was my end or YouTube, so I was fooling around with the settings, so hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's better now. I don't think we can watch it in HD, though. I think that might be the problem. I don't know. 45% done with the Oswalt. Yeah, I'm 70. I got that last one. So we got Liriano, so we will get those 3 innings. So I think this is the best way to do it, because you get complete game shutouts. You do it on Conquest, and then not to mention you get more active game rewards. Maybe you get lucky with something. So, we'll see. We will see. Sorry, I'm just checking Twitter. You made the championship series last night. Nice. I gotta start doing more head-to-head soon. I was just doing more Battle Royale last night. I played like 5 games of BR. Didn't get my 6-1 reward, but I did get kind of screwed out of, I won't put a picture just in case. I did get screwed in my very first game where I just got kicked. So, that stunk. But it is what it is. They're gonna walk me? I'll take the walks. I need walks. I'm also close to a bunch of, what do you call them? Missions for, like, at stats and whatnot, like X amount of singles, RBIs, and walks. I'm like 30 away. Granted, when I'm playing against the CPU, it's a lot harder to get walked. It's so much easier when you're playing against people. So, it is what it is. I do need strikeouts too, so we'll try to get those as well. How is the quality of all of this stream? Is the audio good? Is the video good? Everything good? Because I know last night that's where the problems were. Uphill Cube, what's up, man? What's up, Elite? How you doing? What's my opinion on Lucroy? Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. And that's probably going to turn into a double play. No, whatever. It's good. It's good. Okay, good. I'm liking the Lucroy so far. I've only used him in 2 online games, but he was good in those. Quality is good. Alright, that's the important thing. Yo, you know Lando, what's up? Really, Hunter? It works for me all the time. I'll do it right now. I'll steal third with oh, he just got picked. The fact that I don't score a run this inning is kind of bad, but whatever. I'm on rookie difficulty. I'm not overly worried. What should you do with 70,000 stubs? What's your team looking like? Really, Hunter? I never have that problem. Here's the thing, Adam. If you put him at first, speed's not really that important. I mean, it's important. I mean, if you could get speed, it's a bonus. But at first base, do you really need a lot of speed? Not really. Fielding, again, it's at first base. I feel like the two positions I care least about in fielding is first and second base. However, like a catcher, short, and third, I need good fielding there. I don't need. It's a huge plus. Franchise video coming? I don't know. But the VMAR, he hit so well. Madden lit? What happened to Madden today? I've been running errands all day. I just got home. Actually bought a new PS4 controller, so I'm breaking in the new PS4 controller. Has anyone unlocked? I should check after this game. Remind me, guys, to see if anyone's got the Oswalt completed. I bet you someone has, and we can look at his attributes and see how good what pitches he has, and like what's his like per nines and whatnot. Too Tall Jones. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, and I did see that someone mentioned it was a what's his name, Herman Moore. You know how to say your YouTube name in Spanish? I don't know how to say nasty in Spanish. Anybody's hitting home runs? Other than, I mean, I would just say play the game is the best way to just get better at it. I mean, get guys with power. Power swing can help, but I really don't love power swing. I have not done the new Mad Souls. Are they worth it, Gerbil? So here's that VMAR, by the way. Yeah, I like him. Like I said, this is on rookie, but I'm just doing these for the innings and the stats. Or the so don't be like, oh, he had a home run here. It's on rookie. I'll play him in we'll use him some head-to-head, and you'll see how good he is. Open some. I have like no coins. I gotta sell stuff to get coins. Jonathan, in the exact same spot as you, just grind to finish those stats. And Dozier. Polo Grounds definitely will help. Same with Coors. Keiko Chino is how you say it. And that would be Trace Ocho. I don't. Well, that's 3-8. There's Lucroy. You got 95 hot Clint Dix, nice. Polo Grounds is late. Polo Grounds is kind of expensive. That's just the only drawback. It's what, 10 grand. Whenever you're pitching in VMark, you walk them. Smart man. Freaking bogey. Yeah, I got pitchers back to back with the pitchers from Minnesota. Oh, Phil Hughes, yeah. And that's the thing is like people play it in Conquest if you want those complete game shutouts. No, I'm keeping them in. You're staying in the game, Liriano. I need you to get that complete game shutout. I choked so bad in my last BR game, though, last night. I freaking choked so bad. The True Hammer, I know, doesn't it work? I mean, you're not going to make, like, thousands and thousands of stubs, but, I mean, if you're good with it and you're just constantly doing it, I mean, you can easily make stubs. Really easy to make stubs. And like people were like, and I remember I made that video and I titled it "The Safest Way to Make Stubs," which it is. It's literally the safest way to make stubs. And people were like, or like upset and be like, "Oh, you're not gonna make a lot of stubs doing it." I'm like, "You're not gonna make a lot. You can make a couple thousand." But for some people, that gives you a low gold or a good silver card. I would go for Oswalt definitely. He's a 93 overall pitcher. He always had good cards. So I don't know. Make a face reveal. I forgot to check out last night. I was gonna try to figure out my camera why it wasn't working. Because I normally do. I have no problem. I mean, on my stream on Twitch, I have my face cam on at all times. Don't want to wager, no. But it just hasn't been working. I don't know why. Frost, what's up? They were late with the Legends. EA was. Trey, at least you got to CS once, so you will get the rewards for CS, which I think is what, is it a diamond card again? Grind the diamond program training. I know, I need to get that Griffey myself. Do you guys remember what the reward? Did they change? I think they did change the reward for CS. Maybe it's just like 2 golds or something. They released Legends half an hour ago. Where's Road to Million gameplay? I could do that. I'm not sure how many people would want to watch. CS is 2 golds, okay. Madden gameplay, but hey, if you guys want it, I'll record it. I still have that team. It's still actually pretty expensive. There you go, True Hammer, nice. Carter, nice. I still haven't got that. I gotta do ranked seasons. I'll probably do a ranked season stream either tonight or tomorrow, or a BR stream, because I finished that BR run last night. So I could do like a BR draft and stream the games, or do a ranked season stream this weekend. I'm not sure what you guys would rather want. I'll probably do like a poll on Twitter, and whatever wins, we'll go with that. That's a long single. Yeah, hopefully the next event's 3 innings. Yeah, I haven't barely done the events. The last one, I don't know, I feel like the rewards aren't that great. The first event, I think, had the best rewards. Was it? No, that was one of the Verlander. What was the one that had? No, the first one had the Giambi and the Rice, right? I can't remember. It was a couple months ago. Adam, he doesn't. I'll look him up in a second as soon as this game's over. Take a look at him. What up, Sports Gamer? How you doing, man? Oh, that's still a base. See? Works. 42 speed, didn't even take a lead, still the base. Nice, Lysenko. What win was that for you? You get a live series diamond? Dude, I thought they changed it up. I can't remember exactly how they changed it, but you really hate BR? I mean, you can get 20 wins. I mean, that's only a 3-inning game, so that's what? That's gone. That's staying fair. Ah, no, foul. Freaking Dozier. How many innings do I have left? I think after this game I'll have 48 innings done. Need 212. I really need to grind towards it. So that's why I'm trying to stream it. I figure if I stream it, chat with you guys, I can be consistent with it. The Fister doesn't look too bad. I always like Fister cards. Good sinker. Good curve. I think he has a solid changeup too. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Great Heroics. How you doing, man? Oh, nice catch. Trying to throw a perfect game. Dude, that's tough. Usually, it's hard to get perfect games because usually the guy quits. Unless you want to count it like, well, do you think it's a perfect game if you have like a perfect game through like 4 innings, 5 innings, 6 innings, and the guy quits? Or you mercy him? I'm doing alright, Eric. Thanks for asking. Do you think that still count? Like, if it's mercied, I feel like it should. But if he quits, should it still count? It's an interesting idea. I don't know. You know there's an easier way to get the innings done. How's that, Sports? Yo, Samuel, what's going on, man? How's your Saturday morning, early afternoon going? All right, let's finish this. I want to look at that Oswalt. What'd you pull, Trey? I might have forgot, but you might have told me I might have already forgot, but what'd you pull? I didn't get that many Ks that game, but we got 3 innings. We got a win. What, maybe 2-3 Ks? 5? Oh, 5? I'll take that. Nice, Eric. How many wins does it take to get to World Series? Like, let's say if you go undefeated, how many wins does it take? 97 CC? That's a good pull. Anything there I want? Nope. Aw, Samuel, that stinks. I hate it when that happens. Alright, let's take a look. Oops, what am I doing? I want to check. I haven't even checked the ticket store today. I might have some. What am I doing? I might see if they have anything at the ticket store. I mean, sports game, but you got to find a person who wants to do that, and then, I mean, it's gonna be has to be. It doesn't have to be ranked head to head. I think I'm about to be kicked. Yeah, this is what happens to me all the time when I try to go like look up cards, and apparently I'm the only one who has this problem. The Great Heroics say R. Like the Sabathia is really good. It might be my favorite starter. Is the Sabathia? It can be unranked. All right, let's try and look at this card again. Think the game hates you? Probably does. The feeling is mutual sometimes. Oh, come on. Thank you. I thought I was going to do it again. Here we go. 91 stamina. That's good. 94 hit per 9. Only 69 Ks per 9. 75 walks per 9. Home runs doesn't matter. 90 clutch, 78 control, 79 velo, 79 break. Fastball, changeup, sinker. I can deal with that. I wish it was a circle change. I wish he had I thought he had a fork ball. I'll take the sinker though. I'll take the four seam. I'll take the slider, the curve, and the changeup. I'll use it as is. So that's not a bad card. You can't sell that. Jake Keller was the first one to discover it. Shout out to Jake. It doesn't take it out of your collection. What happens is, what happens is you just can't sell the card. So if it's a card that you already couldn't sell, it's a moot point. No impact veteran starters. But that changes in an hour and 41 minutes. We could have been looking for that. Let's see if we got any missions done. 400 stolen base. $10,000 XP, that's not bad. I'm actually saving these. I don't want to collect. I'm going to collect them all for a video for tomorrow, so I'm actually not going to collect that right now. How many more? What's that? 77 RBI to get that done. Least favorite card in the game? Rusney Castillo. I despise Rusney. Mentioned it in my video today, and people were like, "That guy is trash." You're right. Just don't like the guy. Lefties are the easiest to use. Hitters or pitchers, Zach? Got Liriano again versus Pretty Ricky. Speaking of Ricky, I would not be shocked if he gets downgraded next week. Actually, I would, because they don't do shit for the roster updates. But he deserves to be downgraded. Best card I've used, it might be that Dozier. Or I'm liking VMart so much. Why am I doing Conquest games? Because I need to get the innings done, and if I do the Conquest board, I get a free 10-pack bundle. And I can get, if I don't get the pitcher I want, I can just use Billy Wagner for 2 innings out of my bullpen, because that counts. And I can get some, and if I get the guy I want, I can rack up complete games, complete game shutouts, stuff like that. So I think it's better to use Conquest. It happens all the time at Bruce, and he forgets everything, except how to cash those checks. He remembers that. Hey, I'm not going to hit on him for getting that money. It's not his fault he got overpaid. They're going to grab some wall. It is. That's a Fenway Park single. I don't like this Matt Holliday as much as I did last year. It's on, yeah, it says starters, but it works with your bullpen guys. So that's why I'm just like, I got Billy Wagner. I'll use him for, I mean, if I was going to sub out the pitcher and do the whole method on that in a full game, well, I'm only going to get 8 out of 9 innings. So why not just do it where I could just sub him out after 1 inning here? And if I get the guy I want, I'll get those complete game shutouts. And if I get Billy Wagner, I'll just get my saves. So. Hat trick, what do you mean? You mean like my camera view? That's bad luck right there for VMart. Sean Green's a stud. He's also Jewish. The reason why I know that's because he used to, back in the day, he would take off all the Jewish holidays. Like a lot of Jewish athletes don't, but he did. Freaking Dozier. At least it's in the 4th and not like the 9th. Hopefully you're still winning those, Zach. That ball was probably 437 feet. 405. I'll take it. Fish, I've just grown up. I've used this camera angle for so long. It works. Whatever works for someone. I have no problem with people using whatever angle they like. I just like this. And then for pitching, I like broadcast because A, it makes it feel like you're watching a game, which is nice. And B, I've just always used it. Judge Gold next week. Unless he wouldn't get a player of the month again. I think it wouldn't be surprising if he does then. Trey, I am. I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll do a stream where we'll either do, and I'll do like a Twitter poll. We'll either do some. I have a new BR team. I haven't done the draft yet, but we can do a draft and do some games or rank seasons. Which Wagner, the 88, the Impact Veteran one, you can get from the ticket store. Yeah, and some people like strike zone, some people don't. I personally don't. Benny's going to get a downgrade, if anything. And which stinks, because I love me some Benintendi. But he hasn't been playing well. Facts are facts. They're not even playing him against lefties right now. But I think he'll turn it around. It's just his first time. He never has dealt with failure in the pros. He got drafted 7th overall, and then he went to single A, dominated. Then went to high A, dominated. Then he went to double A, he dominated. Then he went to the majors last year. He played pretty well. Playoffs, he did really well. And then this year, to start the year, he was doing really well. Now he's struggling for the first time. So, you got to see how the kid reacts to struggling. If you haven't seen the Wagner, I'll show you the next game we get where we don't get it. He's out. Where I don't get an impact veteran. Which Murphy? Great Heroics Daniel Murphy? I would say, I mean, I'm not sure what he's going for because I don't look at his price, but I know he's probably cheapish for a diamond. Is it Shuku or Shko? He'll get upgraded soon. Yeah, they called him out. Wow, that went 5-hole on Liriano. Josh Harrison will go gold. What is he, an 82 right now? Probably not. Not right away. Eric, I'll do it. I'm not sure when we'll do a stream. Probably once I get this Oswalt, I'll probably do a play versus viewer stream, or maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll try to get one in, and I'll play you guys. What's up, Ty? What's up, Crown the King? How's your Saturday morning, afternoon going? What time is it? 1:18 Eastern? So yeah, it's still morning in Mountain or Pacific. What Ben Amen talking about? Andrew Benintendi. I'm power swinging with Liriano. I'm at like 50 innings. How did I not make contact on that? It said good, and I would have at least foul tipped that or fouled it off. Johan Santana for a no-hitter. Is it Johan card, or is that your creative guy? Landon, I'm doing well, man. Yeah, it's Crown the King. It's ridiculous. It was such a terrible week this week for upgrades. I don't know why. I can just borderline understand it for like the week they do the week that they do Player of the Months. If that's like a slower week for upgrades, I could kind of understand that, but that's not till next week. He's an 83, that Harrison. Yeah, tweet me his stats. Oh, I didn't pull out in time. Phrasing. How should you start? Have you ever done one before? Great. If you're starting from scratch, first thing you should do is Conquest. Beat the board. You get some. You'll get innings done with players. You can kind of use some players that you like. You'll get some after game rewards because you're playing a lot of games. Hopefully you get some like bronze, silver cards. Will be nice, and then those Conquest rewards are really good. Slugger Speedy, what's up, man? Judge won't get Player of the Month for May. He got one for April. I mean, he could, but I think that'd be stupid. So actually, he probably will. I agree, Hat Trick. I mentioned that in my video. I thought both of them deserved it, especially Keuchel. Archer fan. I'm a huge Archer fan. I haven't watched the newest season when they're like in the 40s in LA, but I've watched all the other seasons. Huge Archer fan. I quote it quite frequently. If you are new to the stream, new to the channel, and the videos I normally don't quote it as often. Charlie Blackmon, early MVP. He's up there. I mean, Zimmerman's up there right now. I think in the NL it might be Zimmerman or Harper. In the AL, it's probably Judge is the top 3 guy because Trout's injured. Right now, Trout's there, but Trout's not playing for the next 6 weeks. So I could definitely see. I mean, do I think Judge will keep it up? No, but as of right now, he's an MVP favorite. What's the hitting pitcher you would like to see added in this year's game that hasn't been a hitter and a pitcher? I've already mentioned this before because they were my favorite players growing up: Pedro and Manny Ramirez. Love them both. You play catcher all game? Nice. Freeman, yeah. I mean, if you're injured though, especially unless you're injured for like if you're on the 10-day DL, that's not that big of a deal. But like Freeman's out for what, like months? Trout's out for like 1 to 2 months. Too many great. And it's stupid because I'm on Team No Money Spent, and I only have like 100,000 stubs now. So I gotta be smart. Who do you think will do well over the course of the season? For what? Just in general? I mean, usually the big names will. I'll try to check. I'm gonna have a second on Twitter. So this is one reason why I like playing against, like, when I do like the grind missions with you guys, because it's so much easier to check the chat than it is if I play like a BR game or a head-to-head game. Because you got to focus on the game. You got to figure out how is he pitching me? How should I pitch him? Do I want to do the same thing over and over again? When I'm playing against the CPU, it doesn't matter. Joe, I'm with you. We riot if he doesn't. Nash, it was trash. Cody Bellinger, Player of the Month? Possibly. He should get an upgrade, at least a power upgrade. I'm a Red Sox fan. Born and raised. Joe Mauer power? He needs a flashback card. Remember how good his 99... Was it a 99 last year? Remember how good that card was? The rookie card was like deadly against right-handed pitchers too. Carlos Zambrano, best hitting pitcher. He was really good. He probably is. I'm trying to think. Best hitting pitchers, I mean, there's Madison Bumgarner right now. Giovanni Gallardo can really hit. Obviously, Zambrano could hit. Kerry Wood hit a huge home run back in 2003 in the Game 7 of the NLCS. I remember that. So you're fielding Liriano. Oh, he's safe. 91 Zimmerman, nice. I don't want to challenge. Flashback rookie Rick Ankiel. I hate it when you said you don't want to challenge, they still challenge. I press circle to not challenge because he's clearly safe. Hey, that's no problem being a Tigers fan. There goes a complete game shutout. Who hit that? Benny. I'm not even mad. Ball's torched. Dontrell Willis could really rake. You're right on that. Alright, let me. Since I can't get the complete game shutout, let's get a save of Wagner. Do I think of other really... See, as I'm a guy who watches a lot of American League Baseball, you don't see all these great hitting pitchers. Like if you're a National League fan and you watch all these guys play. Oh, what's his name? He used to play for the Reds. Michael Owens. What's up, Jacob? Do I have a second favorite team? Whoever's playing the Yankees is my second favorite team. Brandon, how you doing, man? Arrieta. I know Arrieta hit a bomb against Bumgarner once. There is no missions for that. For the 88 Wagner, there's no missions. I just want to get saves for my team. The thing that makes his Wagner dual, if he did not have like the 90, was he a 95, the Astros one, he doesn't have a changeup, and the changeup is what makes him good for me against right-handed hitters. Or this backdoor slider. I missed location. Mike Hampton was really good. Yep, you're right. Forgot about Mike Hampton. DeGrom, Syndergaard, and Maskin hit. Do they? They're probably their best hitters and on the Mets when they're playing. 130 pitches. Well, he's going to need Tommy John now. Mike Leake's a good hitter. Yeah, he was good. He also played for the Reds. Now he plays for the Giants. Greg Maddux. I bet you the Greg Maddux card wouldn't even be that good. Unless, I mean, his walks per nine would be amazing. His hits per nine would be really good. Ks per nine would probably be in like the 70s. Control would be a 99, maybe 100. But he wouldn't throw hard. He'd have an insane movement like on his two-seamer, but he wouldn't throw hard. I'm not sure if people would like him that much. Devin, thank you, man. Appreciate the kind words. I want the Cavs to win, but I don't know. The Warriors look really good. I think this game would have to play on. Oh, veteran. All right, it's easy enough. Should try to join the. I mean, I kind of do my own thing though, so I kind of like hurt my own channel. Oh, we got Hershiser versus Sale. I'm not getting into politics. Okay, someone mentioned Harrison's stats. Oh, the picture I got though of like his hitting stats is so small. Thank you for the tweet, JT W99. I'll look it up after the stream or something. DG, probably the easiest, the cheapest would be Philly or Oakland because there's no gold cards. Crown the King, I thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get some stolen bases. Thank you. DeGrom's 203 career average. That's better than Mario Mendoza. Listen, when I say I don't want to talk about politics and you bring up politics, you get timed out. That's true. Now because of the Oswalt, Philly's more expensive, so Oakland's the cheapest. And that Donaldson, that's not a bad third baseman, but the only thing is he destroys lefties. He struggles against righties based off his his attributes. I haven't used them because I haven't done that Team Epic yet, but I probably will. 93 Hanley. If you Google it, you can probably find it. Or check Twitter. See you later, Slugger. Really, Dan? Maybe no one else thinks it's a pretty low, quiet stream right now, viewer-wise. You can always hit the little bell next to the subscribe button, and you get a notification whenever I go live. Todd, just the gold Donaldson, not the diamond one. Hey Ross, what's going on, man? Alright, I need to hit this ball fair. It's like a 7-pitch at bat. Yep. Striking out against Chris Sale. Not even mad. I'm a smart fella. It's debatable. Joe Meyer, what's up? You turn on notifications? Thank you. I noticed that with the streams, like there's like 20 or 30 people here, then usually they just like blow up to like 100, but it takes like 10 minutes. Yeah, going better because it has the A's logo. Does the gold one, can that one play catcher? Because he came up as a catcher. Was I happy when Chris Sale with the Red Sox? Somewhat. I am happy. So when it first, it came, because like that was during the winter meeting, so it kind of just came out of nowhere. I mean, there was rumors that the Red Sox wanted Sale, and the White Sox were willing to trade Sale. The Red Sox had probably the best prospects of any team willing to trade prospects to get them. So I heard Chris Sale's traded. Like, that's what they said for prospects. And I'm just like, Dombrowski probably traded away too many good players. Like, I know Sale's amazing, but like, you can trade too much for a guy who's amazing. You can still give up too much. Like, and they said Moncada is in the trade. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Figured Moncada would be in the trade. And they said Kopech is in the trade. I'm like, I like Kopech a lot. I still do. I'm like, okay, well, if you're trading a pitcher and prospect, you better get a pitcher in return. So, okay. And then they said 2 other prospects, and I'm like, oh, crap. He can only play third base. That Donaldson. So, then they said, who were the other 2 prospects? It was Luis Alexander Babase. Oh, nice play, bogey. And then another guy. And I'm like, okay, I thought they were going to include Devers as well, or Jason Groom, and they didn't. Those are the only other 2 big prospects the Red Sox have. So I'm glad they gave up 2 legit prospects and 2 more wild card prospects, which, for Chris Sale, that's a fair trade. They don't even talk about giving up too much. Yes, they do. Have you ever tried an Uji board? No, I haven't. I don't want to get like a poltergeist or something. So if you don't know like the Red Sox prospects or prospects in general, what I just said was just a bunch of like I was speaking a different language, or like mentioning Rafael Devers, Kopech, Jason Groom. I mean, you've heard of Makata. Everyone's heard of Makata. Probably heard of Kopech because he threw 108 miles per hour last year as a starter, which is crazy. There you go, bogey. Speaking of players who I want, though, I really want Mookie Betts, but he's so expensive. When I pulled Chris Sale, I was going to be like, all right, I almost took Sale's head off. Let's get Betts, and then I'll go get that Ted Williams. And then Betts was like 130K, and I'm like, and I'm not going to get Betts. So I believe in love in first sight. Sure. What trade could happen to trade deadline? I bet you there'll be some relievers, like David Robertson will probably be moved. Quintana, I thought definitely would be moved, but he's struggling this year, so his value is pretty low. I'm not sure if they would trade him when his value is this poor. Todd Frazier, I could see being moved. Probably not for a ton. Let me think of some other. And you gotta look at teams that are struggling. I bet you like Kansas City might move Kane, Hosmer, Moustakas maybe. They might move one of those guys. I'm trying to think about maybe would the San Francisco sell? I'm not sure. Does San Francisco have any? Should you sell Zach Britton? How much is he going for? I normally am like okay with keeping relievers because relievers you can use. I'd rather have like a dominant reliever than like one dominant starter on my team. Like if you're gonna spend 20K, either get like Jake Arrieta or get a dominant reliever like maybe like the 88 Chapman. I'm not sure if he's still 20. I'm not sure how much he is. I'd rather get the bullpen guy. Normally in real life it's the other way. You want the starter, but in Dynasty I want the bullpen guy. Do you think Nathan Eovaldi will go up in price for the Hanley program? Is part of the Miami LA trade for him? I never thought of that. Maybe. I'm not sure if they'll continue doing that, but maybe. I mean, who else is? I mean, which trade to LA? I mean, so when he went from Miami to LA, yeah, because I think that Hanley's been traded twice. The other time was for Beckett and Mike Lowell, and Anibal Sanchez was in that trade too. The Phillies lost to the Giants. The Phillies are rebuilding though. I mean, like teams like the Phillies don't really. I'm trying to think who did the Phillies have that might be a team might want on the like who's a player they would willing to trade that another team might want. So I mean, they're not going to trade like their young guys. They're not going to be like I mean, maybe Franco because he's not as young as the other ones. Paxworth usually not. Pittsburgh. What's Pittsburgh's record this year? I know they're kind of struggling. They might, I mean, would they move someone like McCutchen? Save all that money? Get like a young outfielder in return, even though McCutchen's been struggling this year. They save a lot of money by doing that trade. Harper I doubt did he actually say those exact words he'd prefer to play for the Cubs if he comes a free agent? He prefers to play with the team that pays him the most money. Sell price of $28.59. If you don't, I mean, if you like him, keep him. If you don't like him, you can find other good relievers really cheap. Cesar Hernandez, how old is Cesar though? Kluber, he might get upgraded though. I know he's been struggling this year, but he came back. I think he was injured, and he came back and pitched really well his last start. Odul Herrera's a guy. Yeah, he's not like a core guy for them. He's not like a can't miss guy for them. He's not like they wouldn't. I know J.B. Crawford's not playing. I think he's still in AAA. They won't trade J.B. Crawford, like someone like that, obviously.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yankees are going to land Harper if they pay him. I'm telling you, Harper is going to go to the team that pays him the most. If it's the Nationals, he's going to the Nationals. If it's the Cubs, if it's the Dodgers, if it's the Yankees, it's the Angels, it's the Red Sox, it's the Minnesota Twins pay him the most money. He's going to that team. It's usually how free agency works. It's very rare that a guy takes less money unless he stays with their hometown team. Like, he takes a hometown discount. It's very rare that a guy takes less money and goes to a new team in baseball. In other sports, it happens. Baseball, when you're in your prime of career, usually doesn't happen.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Is Kimbrel good? I faced against him in BR last night, and I hit him pretty well. And it was BR, so I didn't even have my full team. The thing with him is he only has a fastball, a two-seamer, and a curve. So as soon as it starts curving, you know exactly what it is. He doesn't have like a changeup or a slider, which would really help. Harper going to the Giants with Strickland. Did Hayward take less money to go to the Cubs? I mean, he got paid $100. And who offered him more? And Mikey got timed out. He comes back and he gets blocked. Filthy. Judge and Harper, that'd be good. The thing with Judge is older than Harper. Judge is old for like a rookie because he played college baseball. Then he took a few years. He was a slower developer than others. There's nothing wrong with it, but Standard Pack's worth opening now. I'll take your word on it. So I mean, there's one. I mean, we found one time when the guy took less money to go to a new team. If I'll take you guys' word, if the Giants and Cardinals offer more money for Hayward. That being said, phew, I'm glad Hayward's a great speech guy because he can't really hit. This is the only problem with this Wagner, and this is just a game versus CPU, but it's so true when you play head-to-head. He struggles against right-handers. The changeup helps a lot, but it's not a good changeup. So when Trout was drafted at the end of the first round, it was like 22nd pick or something in the first round. The thing with Trout, which one reason why he fell in the draft is because he came from New Jersey. So he's in a cold weather climate. So he doesn't play baseball year round. He's not like he's from Florida, Texas, California, something like that. So he didn't go against like the best players, like the best prospects going. He didn't like in high school. He didn't go to college. So like he didn't go against the best pitchers, so it's hard to really figure out how good he was. Like he was a first round pick, so people knew he had talent. And then he just raked in the minors and he just moved up prospect. So it took him a little bit of time, but not much. Maybe half a year before or a year before his number one prospect. Is the Wagner worth the tickets? Yes, because he's so dominant against lefties. I mean, I have Glenn Perkins, who's basically the same thing, except throws a little harder and has a bit more snap on his slider. But that you have to do the Minnesota team epic. Pretty good winning the finals. Now, how many games? Going into it, I thought Cavs in 6. I'm not going to waver after one game, but it doesn't look as good. Excuse me. New Jersey Power, yeah, Southern Jersey too, I believe, like close to Philly. Because I know he's a big Phillies fan, like Eagles fan. I think he grew up a Phillies fan. But I know he's a big Eagles fan.
He reached on a single in his first try. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air.
I think the Wagner's worth it for the for the tickets alone, and I always want to have 2 lefty relievers in my bullpen. So right now, I'm good on lefty relievers right now. I got the Perkins and I got Wagner. Sometimes, eventually I would like to have 3, but right now I'm okay with 2. Who I got in the World Series? It's June 3rd. I have no clue. Hope the Red Sox are in it. Warriors in 5. Ty, at least Ty's a diehard Warriors fan. At least he's giving the Cavs 1 game. Do I watch Leafy's here? I do not. What am I smoking? I'm smoking Hope. Gecko. I'm smoking Hope. They are the defending champs. I know the Warriors added Durant, but they are the defending champs. You respect the champs. I have no idea where Melville is. Brandon, I'm assuming I know you're a Flyers fan, so you probably know the area a lot better than me, but how close is that to where you live? Is it like a stone's throw away? Good pitch, Kevin. This location.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on.
Good old Dozier from the outfield grass. Look at that Dozier. Love me some Dozier.
First and the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Chris Sale only completed 2 innings.
Matt Holliday was some. Did he hit a home run that game? He did hit a Yabo. I didn't get a save. Oh, that's right, because I was up 4-0. Crap. 20 minutes away. Nice. Favorite breakfast meal? That's good. Yesterday was National Donut Day, so I had 2 donuts at work. Don't judge me. But I'm more of a bagel guy than a donut guy. But I'm also more of an omelet guy than a bagel guy. But omelets are a pain in the rear end to make, so I'm going, if I'm doing it, bagel. If I'm going to a place and they can serve anything, omelet. I checked it on Twitter. Unfortunately, the picture was so small, but let me just Google it real quick. Who do we get as our after game reward? Fat Adams. Willie Peralta. Okay, we got Fat Adams though. Josh Harrison this year is hitting 294, 356, 442 slugging. He's not slugging the ball. He has 6 home runs, but how many doubles? 9. Yeah, that's it. 9 doubles. He's walking more than he normally does, which is not saying much. His career high in walks is 22. He has 12 this year. He's 294. He's a career 285 average. Maybe increased discipline. He has a little bit more slugging than normal. I don't know. I don't think he'll go gold. I can see an upgrade to +1. Yeah, Frederick. Yeah. I know that. I know if you pitch 3 innings at the end of a game, you get a save if your team's winning that whole time. So I wasn't sure in Conquest if it's 2 innings because it's a shortened game if they give it to you. And see how we're doing. 52 innings, 11 wins, 95 Ks. So basically halfway down the Ks, a quarter of the way down the innings, the wins will come very soon. Closing in on a bunch of these. How much is he? I can check right now how much that Cal goes for. I'm always in the mindset of, normally I'm sell that 1 great card and get a bunch of other really good solid ones. But you can find a lot of good silver cards. 76,000. No, he's still a shortstop on this card, correct? Yep. I'd keep him. Where are you gonna find 87 fielding, that contact, solid power? I'd keep that Cal. I'd keep him. You can find silver cards or low golds with certain cards just always have good inside edge. Those places are like local places, Hunter, where you guys would never have heard of because it's where I live. Yadier, Alonso for silver, easily tie, easily. Might start reading books. Read Moneyball, the book that's based off the movie. The book's better than the movie. I read the book when it first came out, so when I watched the movie, it was nice. But no, Frederick, they're not redoable. Those Dynasty missions, you can only do them once, but once you do all of them, if you do all of them, or I think it's 17 of them, maybe that's all, I don't know. That's part of the Dynasty missions. I think it's going to be this next week, Bell. Next, like, Friday or Thursday. No problem, Ross. Burn out playing games. Enjoy the nice, enjoy summer. I always try to enjoy summer. Today it's cloudy right now, but I looked at the forecast and it's supposed to clear out and be a little nicer. Not much warmer, but some sun at least. So I'm going to go for a WALK with the dog in a little bit. But figured I'd play this for a little bit first. 2 games away from Oswalt. Nice.
Good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today it'll be conquest-based. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one.
Has anyone know about that? Because they tweeted it out. I mean, it was in their live stream before the game came out, and then people put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, Bo. I just really need innings pitched right now, MLB, so I'm just playing some games. And I need 100 Ks and like 2 wins. But I'll get the Ks before the innings pitched. Once I get the innings, it's good. Why did you make your rotation? Oh, what did you make your rotation? So I already had Phil Hughes. I had Phil Hughes, the Liriano, and 83 Jack Morris. Those are my impact veterans. And then I have Oral Hershiser as my 4th, the Diamond. And then rookie, what's his face? Julio Teheran. He has a mission to get like 6 Ks and a complete game shutout. Or something like that. Or a complete game. Or was it? No. 6 innings pitch or something like that. In 1 game. Now, it wouldn't work in a conquest game. But I put him in the rotation just to try to get that eventually. Just to get some easy stubs and XP and tickets. There is a Johnny Bench card. I actually pulled it. It's a rookie card. Or impact veteran. He's like a 77. I know for a fact I'm hitting a home run this at bat. I guarantee. 83 Jack Morris is a vet. Yep, impact vet. I had to get 100 Ks to get that Chris Archer. I did not enjoy that. Dan, I bought a new controller today. I now have 4 controllers. I think we're doing some zombies later tonight with some friends, so I needed that 4th controller. Did I? Nope, I didn't hit the home run. Time to cut, Dozier. It's 6 innings, 10 Ks. Okay. There's Lucroy. That stays fair. No, that's foul. Alright, yeah, Zaid, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. It was just a card I got for pre-ordering the game, so I don't think you can get him any other way. That Jack Morris. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, or if you just want more streams in the future, do me a solid and just hit that like button. I know there's 60 plus people in here, so let's get the likes up to at least 30. Controllers for PS4, it's mad expensive. I didn't realize how expensive they are. $65 at GameStop. Pack luck on this game. You mean the pack odds? Technically not pack luck. Your pack luck's trash, but pack odds. The thing with this Phil Hughes, which is just boggles my mind, and I don't know for a fact in real life if he doesn't have one, this card doesn't have a changeup. He has a 4-seamer, a cutter, a knuckle curve, a 2-seamer, and a curve. He has 2 different types of curveballs and 3 different types of fastballs, and he doesn't have a changeup. He swung. Or not. Around Christmas? Yeah, I'm not waiting until December for 15 bucks. I'll just spend 65. Russell, there's just missions to do. Have you done all the conquest missions to get like those gold players or the diamonds? I would do those. Do a BR stream. It's either gonna be a BR or head to head. I haven't decided. I'll probably like I said earlier, I'll do a Twitter poll, and we'll go whatever got more votes. I'm done for whatever. Oh, that's a straight blue. I kind of want to do head-to-head once I get the Oswalt, but it's just one pitcher. So, I mean, I could play 5 games and get him once. Or I could play 5 games and get him 5 times, or 5 games and get him none. Nick, you can. That's why I'm doing Conquest. Because I can get some complete game shutouts. Not just for this mission, just for other missions, too. Complete game shutouts, saves. Holds you can get, too, but I'm not going after holds right now. How did you get E3? It was a pre-order, so I just got it was my silver pre-order card that I needed to use to get a diamond. I've hit 2 home runs with this Phil Hughes. I'm looking at the top of the screen. That's insane. I should look at what his hitting stats were. And he got a fielder's choice there. Yeah, get that. Goldie mashes lefties. I still have that Goldie on my team. He's my pinch hitter against lefties. That CC might be my favorite pitcher this year. No joke. That I've used. Explain a hold, please. Basically, if it's, let's say it's a save situation, or save is in the fact that it's 3 runs or less, but it's not the 9th inning, and you keep the game in that situation. So let's say it's the 7th. I think it counts for the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. If it's the 6th inning, your team's up by 1, 2, or 3 runs. It's the 7th inning, your team's up by 1, 2, or 3 runs. Or the 8th inning, you're up by 1, 2, or 3 runs. And you finish an inning, and your team's still up by 1, 2, or 3 runs. You get a hold. So if your team's up by 3, you pitch an inning, give up 2 earned runs, but at the end of that inning, you're up by 1 run. Your team's still winning enough by a save situation, you get a hold. Is Marte on the squad? Not right now. I have Jonathan Villar on my bench for speed. He's faster. He can't hit as well, but he's faster, and he's an infielder. I needed an infielder. Dan, are you just raw dogging your controller then? Sorry, that was inappropriate, but it was kind of funny. Well, 99 Clowney? Nice, Jack. I should have merch. I don't think anyone would buy it. You need all-star players, I believe. An all-star player is the 84 Griffey you get from Conquest. That pitch was golfed out there. Holy cow. This Reggie Jackson is also one of my favorite cards. He has great power, and he has 74... No, Dan, I know what you're talking about. I just thought it was an easy joke. And he has 74 speed, which is nice. 74 speed's no joke for Reggie Jackson. I didn't realize he was that fast when he played for the A's. What's up, easy MTL? Question for you guys. For dinner tonight, should I bought like some dough. I can either make a homemade pizza. I can either do sirloin tips or burgers. What should I do for dinner? Frederick, I think that could happen. I think that could happen. I don't know. I have to look at the save stat. Like, does it have to be a new? Does it say a new pitcher? But yeah, if you pitch 7 innings, go to first base for the 8th, you're still at 1-0. You come and pitch the 9th. Could you get your own save? I feel like you could, unless like the save stats states it needs to be a new pitcher. I don't know if it does. I really don't care about the save, but we got all of them. Burgers, homemade pizza, sirloin tips for Dan. Burgers, pizza, grilled burger sounds awesome. Pizza, get some nice chorizo. I don't know what that is. Also, I bought a pizza stone. So I have a pizza stone. I have not used it. So I might give that a try. Homemade pizza, some wheat dough. Sounds pretty yummy, I'm not gonna lie. Giovanni, what's up? How long have we been on? Like an hour? Hour and 6. Not too bad. I'm not a huge sausage guy.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination.
No, he didn't. My friend ate an 18-inch steak yesterday. I was like, damn, you fat. Or just really hungry. Skinny people get hungry too. I've never grilled a pizza. One of my coworkers was telling me like it's a lot better. I've always just put it in the oven. I feel like it cooks. I mean, it's gonna cook really quick. Cause I could get I have a 4-burner grill. I could get that 600 degrees pretty quick. Grill, put that pizza on it for like 7-8 minutes. Multiple cheeses. That's what I do. Nothing extra. Maybe a few pepperoni on it, but that's it. Yeah, 18 inches is a lot. Phrasing. I am doing Conquest right now. Yes, sir.
It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy as this lead swells to 7-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
You think 8 minutes at 600 will burn it? I mean, I've never done it on a grill, so I don't know. I mean, if I put it for 400, I usually put it for what? 10 to 12? I do like it crispy. If you pinch hit the start, yes, it will, but you can also use relievers too. So get that Billy Wagner. $600's hot, wicked hot. Maybe I'd put it down to like 500 then. This Philly Hughes has 0 contact and 0 power, and I've hit 2 home runs with him. That's insane. I usually do like a thicker crust, but usually when I make it homemade, it's not that thick. I'm a fan of thick crust, which is like sacrilegious to like my grandparents, who are like New York Italians. Yeah, don't tell them that. They like that thin pizza. Same with my dad. My dad likes thin pizza. I know I'm hungry right now. I have played at the Polo Grounds. St. Louis is thin crust? Didn't know that. I know Chicago's deep dish. Cheesy crust? I'm not a fan of like just regular pizza. If you have to put like I know cheesy crust, just cheese on top of it, which is okay. But when people start doing gimmicks with their pizza, or put like pineapple on it, come on. That's not even pizza anymore. Wish DeJarn buy 2 of them. Problem solved. And Franchetta's or Newman's Own is a better frozen pizza. Try and play. I played some 2K17. I don't know. I'm excited for live. I always grew up a big NBA Live fan, so maybe I'll give that a try. Oh, maybe the guys at... Oh, I'm going to miss that. Nope, got it. Maybe the guys at EA could help me out. Send me a copy of that game. I'll promote it. Will anybody be trying out the new NBA Live? Oh, come on, I'll call these strikes. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. That's crazy. What toppings do you eat pizza with? Maybe pepperoni, usually just cheese. Gotta put anything else on it? It's a gimmick. I have not used either of those rookies, but I'd probably like Stroman. You gotta throw a little harder. What's good, Bryce? How you doing, man? Your 2K got corrupted. That seems very 2K. That seems like what a 2K game would do. I just want to see a diamond card. Like, even if I don't get it, just like to get my hopes up for a millisecond. That would be nice. See how we're doing on missions now. Oops. What's it under? Oh, there we go. 55 innings, 98 Ks, one more win, excuse me. I have 8 complete games. And then my career, 60 more RBIs, that's easy. 143 singles, easy. Stolen base, I could get that tonight if I really work hard at it. 499 Ks, okay. Hey, that's not troll, at least it's nice to see. Yeah, MTL, the Wagner's not bad. Like I said, he's not great against righties, but still a good card. All right, so in 48 minutes, this will be new. I'm just hoping some for impact veteran pitchers. I have 1,100 tickets. I will buy this Griffey, though, once I get the breakout Griffey. You can, Dan. I think I'm going to end the stream now, though. I'm going to try to get some stuff done. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. This will be posted online, so if you missed it, you can watch it. But, yeah, have a great night. Great day, guys. I might jump on later. Take it easy. Peace.